everybody, welcome to the Kit Cave. Good to see you all. Just wanted to post a bit of a quick update video with regards to the current build series of my AMT ERTL 1/1400 scale USS Enterprise D. First of all, I'd just like to give a big shout out and a thanks to all the new subscribers and all the comments over the last few months. Very much appreciated as always. I'm very conscious of the fact that I haven't posted any videos within the last 3 months. I believe it's just gone over the 3-month mark that I haven't posted or shared any progress. And I just wanted to give a quick brief as to why that was. Unfortunately, progress has come to a bit of a stop with this current build. Sorry, I'm trying to look into my camera here because I'm filming this on my phone. So apologies for this crappy video, everyone. Progress has come to a stop. It's not come to a stop indefinitely. I've just had to put it on the back burner for a little while. As you may know, sadly, my wife and I had the very, very tragic news in January that my wife had motor neurone disease. We had that diagnosis, and things progress with it. As many of us do, we all work. I work full time to try and get the funds to support family and maintain this hobby that we all know and love. And in the last 3 months, due to my wife's illness, her disease, it has continued to progress, unfortunately, and therefore things have to happen. You know, in the background, I've had a lot to sort out. I've just had a lot going on. Anybody that knows about motor neuron disease, it's a horrible bloody disease. It's absolutely horrific. Horrific for the person who's got it and the immediate family. You know, I'm now a full-time carer for her. And as her health continues to deteriorate, things need to happen. Adaptations need to be made around the home. New equipment needs to be brought in. Old equipment needs to be taken out. It's an ever-changing, constant thing that goes on, and it's just kept me busy for the last 3 months. And let's put it into context, everybody. At the end of the day, this kit, it's on the bench. This will always be here. Okay. Unfortunately, my wife won't be. That's just the nature of the disease. Now, of course, fingers crossed, she's still around for many, many, many years to come. But when things happen, when her illness progresses and her health deteriorates, she takes the priority, obviously. It's just a natural thing, isn't it? But there we go. So I just wanted to explain why I hadn't posted any videos in the last 3 months. It's not because I've abandoned the project, far from it, far from it. I believe where I got up to last time, I had almost fully completed then the programming for the Arduino board to go in. So I'll try to look at the camera. I'm trying to look at the screen, and I'm conscious I'm not focusing. I got all the programming up and running on the Arduino. There's still a few little additions I want to add to it. Some more little sound fonts for the random sound player to go in. Just some voice things. I want to, captions, voice phrases from the TV series as a little fun thing. I did start to work on the lower section of the saucer, getting rid of all the horrible panel lines. That was all taken care of and smoothed out. I opened up these windows here, which I hadn't done originally. So these windows at the front have been opened up, and then I started working on the rim windows, doing the tedious job of, if I can get that in focus on camera, the tedious job of marking them in, getting them drilled out, tidied up. Some of these will be opened up to try to allow some light to pass through them. Certainly at the front here with 10 forward. I've got some of them done. I've been working on one half going round, and it's come to about here. So quite a lot done. Sorry if it's not picking up the focus. There's still a few more that need to come around this edge, and then it's round to this side. All of these need to be put in as well. How I'm going about that is just marrying up the top and bottom pieces, getting them in situ, marking the windows on the bottom piece to marry, so that they marry up with the top saucer, so that when it goes together, we've got the uniform window configuration going all the way around. That was as far as I got, and then it had to stop. Progress had to stop, but there we go. Is what it is. It's life. It's life. Also, very tragically, we've been spending quite a lot of time at the hospital recently, as my mother-in-law had a stroke about 4 weeks ago, so we've had that to contend with as well. So there we are, everybody. Sadly, yeah, no further progress since the last update of 3 months ago. I am hoping to start getting back onto it over the next coming days with those windows. I want to get those done now because it's been in the back of my head now for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. I want to crack on with it, get it done, and start to get things back moving with this project as we go forward. And see what happens. So this has got to probably be the longest build I've ever worked on a model kit. It's now been over a year. It's probably going to stretch into a 2-year project, possibly even a little bit more, the way things are going. But there we go. I may have another bit of a delay coming up. My workshop at the moment is an absolute mess. It's an absolute trash dump. It really is. We've got equipment here that needs to be sent back to the hospitals. Things need to be rearranged. It's looking like I'm going to have to convert my workshop into a wet room for my wife so that she can get into a shower again, all that kind of thing, and look to see where else I can move my workshop in the house, another spare room that we've got. But anyway, that's stuff I'm dealing with. But there we go. So yeah, as I said, just a short video. I'll stop waffling on just to explain why there's been no progress updates with this build. It's not because I've abandoned it, just I've got a lot going on. But I'm hoping to get back with it soon. Again, thank you to everybody for your comments over the previous build series, and those that are finding my channel and subscribing to it, new subscribers, big welcome to all of you. Big shout out to everybody as well. Whatever projects you're working on, go for it, keep going for it. I do watch in the background. I may not leave comments on people's videos, but I do watch progress updates. There's some really good work going on in the community with people. Lots of things going on. I've had a lot of interest, or I've had quite a bit of interest with regards to developing the Arduino kits. That's still something that's in the back of my mind to do. I'm probably erring on the side of putting together a step-by-step tutorial video series to teach people how to do these. How to do the Arduino kits and the lighting effects for themselves. More so because of, yes, I could produce the kits and sell them to people, and you can install them into the models. And don't get me wrong, there are other people out there in the community across the globe that are doing just exactly that. And I'm not knocking their kits at all. It's fantastic stuff that everybody does. The reason why I didn't go for buying one of those pre-made Arduino lighting and sound effect kits is because it limits me to options, and I'm a person who likes to keep my options open. I like to tinker and play around with things and modify things to suit me and the type of build that I'm working on, and tailor things to how I want things to be, which is why I'm kind of thinking of going, rather than producing the kits, going through the tutorials step by step from the very basics right the way through how I did it, how you put it together, even to potentially even the programming aspect, going through it, which looks scary when you're trying to learn Arduino for the first time. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie, it's not easy. Now, I'm no expert with it. I used a tool to help me write the programs, and that was using AI, ChatGPT, but I still had to learn how to read code to know what things were doing it, so that I can make adjustments to it and figure out as I was testing what was not working and why it wasn't working in that aspect. So I'm looking at that video tutorial from the beginning right the way through the process, teach people how to do it, because that gives you then the options. You can tailor your electronics to suit your needs, to suit your builds, and have what you want in it. Keep the options open, and then you're not limited by just buying a bespoke aftermarket kit where you can't do anything with it other than just install it. Now, don't get me wrong, if that's what you prefer, fine, go for it. Your choice. But it's easier than you think. Okay, writing program, as I mentioned. Sorry for waffling again, everybody. Sorry. Writing programs hard, but now I've gone through the process and I understand the process and I figured out how to do it for myself. It's actually easier than you think it is. It just takes somebody to explain it to other people and put together a tutorial video series to teach people how to do it, and then you'll go, oh my god, how easy is this? And now you've got the building blocks you can take and use it for other projects, other kits. Now I've done this, the Arduino aspect for the Enterprise D, I'm already thinking, right, this is going to be tailored for my Voyager model. It's going to be put into my my NX 01350 scale model. It's going to go into my my Ecto 1 model. I can do it for myself and tailor it. Anyway, I'm going to shut now. I'm going to stop waffling on. Apologies for the poor video, everybody. I hope everybody's doing grand and everybody's keeping well and safe. as mentioned, I'll try to get on and do something with the kit, get some progress, get those windows done, because that's what's the next part of the phase. Get the windows sorted out around the rims, and then it's getting the phaser strip removed, cut through, clear strips, put back in place, with then the actual LEDs, the adjustable LED strip mounted in the bottom for the phaser firing effect. That's what needs to happen, and the rest of the lighting to be installed. Okay, so I will try to crack on with it and be back hopefully very soon, within the next few days, next couple of weeks, with actually some progress to show and explain to everybody. Stay safe, everybody. Keep well, and I'll be back as soon as I can be. Bye bye.